here's a way to immediately respond. Anyone can use this response if you have a bad review online, because what we don't want to do is what my client did. Before I could get to him, he got so defensive on Nextdoor. He was arguing with the gentleman on Nextdoor. So what that just does is, anybody seen a little cigarette butt, and then it gets bigger, and then it's an inferno, and then I've seen them turn into lawsuits legally and insurance, and they're like, oh, we're being sued. And I'm like, oh yeah, because you ignored those emails and you never acknowledge them, and now it's a lawsuit, right? Which is one reason why I created this concept. We want to thank the person online. Thank you for your feedback, period. We will reach out, period. That's it. Nothing else. And what you're going to do is get their phone number, message them. Never, 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 never argue with a customer. I see it on a daily basis. If I go and look at Google reviews, I had a customer do it, because you cannot get those off. In fact, it even happened to me. I got a bad Google review in 2022. We implemented a program called Go High Level. It almost took on a life of its own. And this guy got texts and emails, and it would have made me mad. And he was the State Farm agent in my local town, next town over. And he went online at night and he did a 1-star review. My worst nightmare on Google under my other company. And so I did the exact thing that he literally went and took it down. What happened to the plumber who had 400 responses? After he did the Grumpy to Grateful, the guy went and deleted the Nextdoor post, which removed over 400 comments, not from just that guy, but everybody saw what my client was doing defending himself, which was not so fun, not so much fun. So we want to just say, thank you for your feedback, period. We will reach out, and you want to get with them offline as soon as possible. So how are some ways you can personally be growing in gratitude, business and professionally? I say it's not something you turn on or off. You're either in. Now, I'm not grateful all the time. I mean, if my husband was working from home, he'd be more than happy to come down here and tell you that she is not rainbows and sunshine all the time. I live with her. But we want to be able to shift our state as soon as possible. So something I'm always doing, in fact, today, I'm sending a couple of notes of gratitude in the mail, handwritten with some things, because I've had some people reach out to me this week. I got an edible arrangement yesterday. So you want to basically be thanking, right? Even if, I do this with clients as well, even if there's been a bad personal exchange, or maybe you feel like something needs to be not even said, but you need to show gratitude to someone who maybe has shown you ill will. I have sent gratitude notes to people, thanking them. I appreciate you. Send people good, can send them a note. Right? And so I've had people do this, because it's not just for the person receiving it, it's for the person writing it. When you write gratitude, it rewires the brain, right? I had a client during COVID. She owned a cleaning company. I was coaching her. She's amazing. She used to be a VP of Bank of America, and people were still paying her $200 to $300 a week for cleaning their homes in this area. And she calls me up, and she's from Colombia, and she said, Kim, I feel so bad. These people are paying me, and we can't go in their homes because of COVID. And I said, okay, you are going to drive to CVS, which is our local drugstore, and you're going to buy a box of 50 thank you notes. And she said, I don't know what to write. I said, I'm going to send you the script, how to copy. You're just going to copy what I'm going to say that you're going to write in those notes. And you're going to write them a note. Now, we're not going to put a gift or anything in there. That's not acceptable right now, because they're paying you and you're not even showing up. This is how loyal these people are to her. They're paying her $800 a month, and she's not even cleaning their house. So it was the guilt and the how can I show gratitude. So she probably got, I think they were almost like this, these little thank you notes. They're in the greeting card section of the store. And I said, just write the notes, get some stamps. And she called me and said, wow, I personally feel so much better from sending the notes. And you cannot imagine the response I have received from writing them, right? From writing the note of gratitude and putting it in the mail.